Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. In the Daily Mail, Richard Eden analysed the recent Taylor Swift photo op and some tales of Harry and Meghan being awkward. Eden writes, branding the meeting with Swift a carefully orchestrated PR move. One prominent American commentator with 1.3 million followers on TikTok declared, I just want everyone to say thank you, Meghan, for being the first member of the British royal family to really break out of their historic formula when it comes to being photographed with celebrities and, of course, getting dragged over the coals for it. However, the royal insiders tell me that the truth could not be more different. Taylor Swift was keen to meet the Prince of Wales while she was in London. A source tells Eden they already know each other, so the meeting made sense. Swift sang at Kensington Palace, London home of William and Catherine, in 2013. During that performance, part of a fundraising concert for the homelessness charity Centrepoint, William memorably joined Swift and rock star Jon Bon Jovi on stage. There is something else worth remembering too. The royal source is too diplomatic to point it out, but at Wembley, Taylor Swift was paying court to the royal family. In Harry and Meghan's case, they are the ones paying court to show business royalty. There was a vivid illustration of this back in 2019 when, still part of the firm, the couple attended the London premiere of The Lion King. Harry and his American wife, a former actress of course, were seen on camera speaking to some of Hollywood's most influential figures. Video footage showed the Duke praising Meghan's voiceover skills to the film's director, Jon Favreau, as Beyoncé and her husband, the rapper Jay-Z, looked on. During the exchange, Beyoncé was seen covering her face before seeming uncomfortable, looking away. Social media users poked fun at the moment, suggesting that the singer was cringing. In the clip, Harry told Favreau, if anyone needs any extra voiceover work, before Meghan interrupts and jokes, that's really why we're here. It's the pitch. At the same event, Harry also touted Meghan's talents to Disney chief executive Bob Iger in a move that appeared to surprise his wife, former television host Willow Bay. During the conversation, Harry asked, you know she does voiceovers? Iger could be heard replying, I did not know that. Harry then responded, you seem surprised. She's really interested. The Disney chief then said, we'd love to try. That's a great idea. In 2022, Eden disclosed that Spider-Man stars Tom Holland and Zendaya were bemused to have been contacted by Harry and Meghan out of the blue and asked if they could meet. Tom had never met Harry or spoken to him in his life, so didn't know what they wanted, the source told Eden at the time. Veteran royal correspondent Jenny Bond expressed skepticism about the prospect of another tell-all book from Harry. I can't imagine that Harry would contemplate a follow-up to Spare. Bond tells OK. He has indicated that he wants to move on. He has said his piece, vented his anger, and faced the consequences. Bond warned that if Harry does pursue another book, it could lead to a definitive break with his family. If he did go there, then I'm sure the response would be a continued dignified silence and a resounding crash as the palace doors slammed on any hope of future reconciliation. A palace insider suggested that Harry's status within the royal family is already precarious. If he does follow through with writing yet another salacious book, that ban will extend to a personal bar from his family, meaning he won't just be excluded from royal events, he will be ignored as if he never existed. According to an insider, William absolutely hates him. Harry sold his family out to the media for millions of dollars, and William can't forgive that breach of trust. Photographer Arthur Edwards said, I always believe the parable of the prodigal son. Everything's possible. We all have to have forgiveness in our hearts. Of course, it could happen. They were inseparable. They would always joke about each other. They were fun. And then Meghan came along and suddenly everything changed. Everything changed, I think, for the worst for our royal family, because although in the first year of Meghan it was great, she really did warm to the public loved her, suddenly after about 18 months, everything changed. I've seen the pain it caused the king. He doesn't see the grandchildren. I feel sorry for Harry's children because they should be mixing with their cousins here. They should be playing up at Sandringham, at Balmoral. They should feel part of it, and they're not. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's rumoured world tour is drawing criticism from royal experts, with some suggesting it's more about attracting attention than supporting charitable causes. Royal commentator Hilary Fordich tells The Express, I believe they are going to go on a world tour. It was frightfully awkward when they were in Africa recently and the national anthem was played and Harry just stood there. They purport to care about people. If they really care about people, they could do a lot for charities. Their world tour won't be low-key, with no publicity, and going to remote villages to raise money and help people. It won't have an impact. It won't make a difference. and they will be craving the publicity everywhere they go. It is going to be high profile because that is what Meghan craves. Look how she has spent her entire life. Everything she has ever done is craving publicity. They hired 3 PR firms when they went to LA. Hypocritical Harry once said that when he hears the clicking of cameras, it gives him chills because of what happened to his mother. Well, stay out of the limelight then. Reports suggest Ghana might be a potential destination. A source told the Mirror, "There is already a lot of talk and excitement in Ghana. Everyone is so keen for Harry and Meghan to come and experience the great culture and warmth. Several top names have already visited Ghana in recent years, from Ed Sheeran to Naomi Campbell and One Direction's Liam Payne." Ken Worf, who served as a bodyguard for the late Princess Diana from 88 to 93, was asked by GB News if he believes Meghan has brainwashed Harry. He responded, "Well, I think that when you look at the wedding and the public events that followed, an event in Nottingham and that event in London, Meghan is the consummate actress, the consummate performer. You could see the look in Harry's eyes saying, 'Hey, look what I've got. It's amazing. But where did all that fall apart?' Whether he is completely under her control, some people say that he is. I can't say that in all honesty. Seems to me that something is not quite right in that relationship. I don't think he is happy. If you look at him up until the point of his marriage, Harry was the Joker, the most popular member of the royal family, even more popular at that time than the late Her Majesty the Queen. Then suddenly his popularity and Meghan's popularity plummeted to levels I don't think anyone imagined." And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and write us a review or leave some stars if you love the show. And don't forget, we have merch and subscriptions available. You can see all the details in the show notes. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.